Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name's May. Where's my screen capture? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Caller Malice. I'm gonna assume I'm still assuming the X isn't pronounced. Just like Spy Family and Hunter x Hunter. Sorry. I love Plastic Tree. Oh wait, this is probably really loud for you guys. I'm just gonna let this play while I'm setting everything up. I just ate some pizza rolls. You guys want some pizza rolls? Just kidding, I'm lying. Sorry, this is such an early stream as well. I literally just I don't have anything to do. I finished a good amount of my work a bit early today. And so I'm gonna take a break. And then draw more later tonight. And so for break time, why don't we play the game that I haven't been able to stop thinking about? I feel like this opening has a lot of spoilers. Who is that dude? I know that one, and that one. I very well know this one. Sorry, I really like Plastic Tree. I've been listening to a lot more of their stuff lately. Cause okay. Proof that I've been enjoying them for a while. When I first debuted, my debut video isn't up there anymore, it's been taken down. But when we first debuted with my company, I believe I had Plastic Tree written in the slides. Actually, you know what? Let me find it. I think I still have my slides in Canva somewhere. Where's Google? This account, I believe. Don't remember my password, but that's okay. Oh, okay, that worked. Cause I gotta find my okay, oh my gosh, I still have my debut slides. I can't show you guys because I think I would get sued. But okay. Oh my gosh, literally first thing on my music. So cause I was really into I was especially into VK when I debuted a year ago. So literally the first one listed on there is Plastic Tree. There's Plastic Tree, The Gala, Jaja, Kodama Dragon, Datarama, Alice 9, Eve, Indigo La End. I only listed like a few VK that I actually really enjoyed at the time. And then it it went to Eve, Indigo La End. Those aren't VK. I listed a lot of music on there. Oh my gosh. I was really into VK at the time, or just music in general. Oh crap, I didn't have my multi-stream chat open, so I couldn't see YouTube. Hi, YouTube! Oh, and what I meant to do last Color Malice stream, I wanted to look at the voice actors on my anime list. Okay. First, let's start with... Okay, I'm gonna do Yanagi last. Oh my gosh, there are spoiler characters on here. Okay, we're gonna look at Enomoto's voice actor. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's playing again. Wait, you can't do that. Hold on, I actually am gonna get copyright striked. Okay, let's see. He was in Blue Lock. Is there anything? He was in Seven Deadly Sins, Rurouni Kenshin. Oh, he was Jack the Ripper in Undead Girl Murder Farce. I actually really liked that anime. That was a good anime. Is there anybody here that I recognize? Oh, he was Moriarty in Moriarty the Patriot. Chongyun in Genshin Impact. The twin. Oh, he's the twins in Ensemble Stars. Wait, that means he's in Himeika. Because I know one of the Himeika voice actors voices the twins, right? Doppio in JoJo's. That means he's in Himeika. I know it. I know he is. Oh wait, no. I'm in 2017 now. He was in Himeika. He would have shown up by now. Dang it. Or maybe it's just gonna be in whenever the video game. Oh, the video game released in 2020 as well. Dang it! I could have sworn the twins had the OnStars twins had a voice actor that was also in Himeika. That must mean there's something else I recognize them from then, but what is it? It may have been a Black Butler character. No? Huh. Where did I see them recently then? Sorry guys, you have to deal with my my voice actor obsession for a bit before we can start the game. I love voice acting. Of course he was Popoko in Pop Team Epic, because literally everyone has been in Pop Team Epic. Alright, let's look at the blue-haired tsundere guy that I want to beat up. His voice actor's cool though. Okay, Anasui in JoJo's. Stop! I can't get copyright struck. I'm pretty sure oh my gosh, Highway, yeah, you were my favorite Popco voice actor. Oh, Yu Narukami in Persona 4. Well, it said Persona 5 Royal, but I'm gonna assume he's Yu Narukami throughout. The Color Malice. No, he was in Tokyo Ghoul. Black Clover. Oh, he was Lindell in Ancient Magus' Bride. Something else that I really... Oh, he was Giorno in JoJo. Giorno and Anasui's same voice actor? Oh, he was in Kami-sama Kiss as well. I like Dragon King Sukuna. Seems like everyone I recognize though. He was Wirt in the Japanese Over the Garden Wall dub. Hisoka in Hunter x Hunter. Hi Johnny Cat, welcome. Sorry, we're going through my voice actor obsession really quick. I'm looking through what else all these voice actors have been. Okay, now we're getting into like 2010s. I think the oldest anime I've probably watched is like 2008. Okay, let's look at Shiraishi. Oh, Shiraishi was the one who had a really nice voice. Ryohei Kimura, what have you been in? Joshua in The World Ends With You. Tartaglia in Genshin Impact. Oh, and he's the freaking blonde hair like Paolo. I guess his Japanese name is Kiria in Pokemon Masters. Oh, he was in Diabolic Lovers. I see. Oh, he was in Black Butler and Danganronpa 3. Or V3. Oh my gosh, that was a screenshot from Mobile Suit Gundam. I thought it was Baki. Not. Oh, he was Kamui in Psycho-Pass. I need to watch Psycho-Pass still. Is Psycho-Pass good? Has anybody here watched Psycho-Pass? Oh, Sharon in the Pokemon animation. Oh my gosh, I need to pick up my Pokemon playthroughs again. Okay. Oh wow, The World Ends With You is a lot. older than I remember it being. Umi! A group that I really like did an opening for Psychopaths. Alright, we'll look at Saeki's voice actor. His voice actor is Yuki Ono. He was the emo-looking guy in Sasaki Miyano. I never actually got to watch that one. I read a bit of the manga, but I never actually watched it. Oh, he's Joe in Show by Rock. Oh, I miss Show by Rock. Oh my gosh. I remember I really wanted to play it, like, on stream, but like, right when I, like the week before I debuted, Show by Rock shut down. I'm so sad. I love you, Umi. Good luck with your work. Ah, ah, ah. Otome. Wait, what's Otome? Is that just when like people play or draw a bunch of Otome games in the month of May? Because that sounds really cool. I'll do Otome. We'll take it a step further and make it Otome with an I at the end. Okay. I wasted enough time. We're gonna look at Yanagi's voice actor now. Toma and Genshin Impact. I recognize that one, unfortunately. Yanagi. Oh, Ichigo in Bleach? Wait. Was that just like a one-time thing, or is he still currently... He's Ichigo in Bleach! Oh my gosh, okay. This is gonna sound really stupid. I started watching, at Thousand Year War. I've started watching it at season 5, and I was actually really enjoying it. I had a friend there to like fill me in on anything that I missed. Because I don't have time to go back and watch like 100 episodes. I'm sorry. I wish I could. But I started on season 5, and it's really nice. Not much that I recognize him in. Okay. This guy seems to be a spoiler character, but we're gonna look at Kei's voice actor. This is Yuki Kaiji. Oh wait, no, I read that wrong. Yuki Kaji. Sorry, I was just eating pizza rolls, so I have like food halfway down my throat. Oh, he's Luke in Tears of Themis. Mao and Ensemble Stars. Todoroki. He was also in Diabolic Lovers. No hit mic though. That's mainly what I was looking for. Oh, he's also in Code Realize. That's another one I wanted to play. Okay. Let's play the game now. I've had enough voice actor scrolling. I wanna play the game. Oh. Blink. Load. Load. Wait. Yes. Okay. The last where we left off. Sorry. I have pizza rolls halfway down my throat. Let me drink water. Ow! Oh my gosh, I can't lift my arms up. Yesterday, I got vaccines. Hi, Shadow Paladin, welcome. I got vaccines at the doctor yesterday. I got my meningitis B shot and then a COVID shot. And, they both hurt. I wanted them both in one arm, but the doctor ended up doing them both in separate arms, and so now I can't lift either of my arms. I'm really glad that, my chair has nice high up armrests so that I can, lift my arms, or like I can have my arms here without any trouble, without any strain. I was also able to draw today because it doesn't involve my like upper arm as much. It should, but I don't draw correctly, so. Okay. So last we left off, I'm a police officer. And there's currently a bunch of murders going around with other police officers. And I was kidnapped. And they put this poison collar on me. And if I tell anybody, like if I tell the police or anyone close to me about the collar, then it'll inject lethal poison into my bloodstream and I will die. And so this is like a group of little detectives, it seems. And they are going to hopefully help me. They suspect that I am working with the criminals, but I'm not. I'm good. I'm a good girl. Our pursuit of the X-Day incidents is important, but we should also look at that collar of your— Ow! How do I make it? Oh, there we go. Yay! I'm helping solve the murder. Okay. The voices are really nice. Oh, and Yanagi's my favorite so far, but I also do enjoy Shiraishi a bit. He's kind of creepy. I don't know. He's creepy in an attractive way. That's true. He's actually concerned for my safety. Even though the collar and its ties to the culprits was what they were interested in, it's still very heartening to hear him actually worry about my well-being. He literally cradled you in his arms. What do you mean? Oh my gosh, it's so nice to hear that he cares about my well-being. Of course he does. He cradled you in his arms. My guess is, it's like the child, like, they met when they were children, but she doesn't remember trope. I'm guessing it's one of those. But if you're going to examine the collar... I need to mention something. A sudden voice made itself known and directed everybody's attention to my collar. How would they even think, like, the criminals are trying to kill me. How would they think I'm affiliated with them? You're free to examine it, but if you do anything to inconvenience us, you will also be putting her life in jeopardy. Wait, please investigate the X-Day incident? The truth, I'm sure you will exact your form of justice. So they want us to learn. So they want us to learn about who's behind it? Okay. Yeah, they're threatening my life. You think I'm on their side? Huh? It is weird. Okay, so I know there's definitely some kind of hidden route, because it is very rare for an otome game to only have 4 routes. They always have like 5 or at least 5. But especially ones from this time, it was always 5 characters. Like Mystic Messenger. Of course they have 2 more routes now, but it was 5 characters. I believe Hakukoi as well. 5 characters. Olympia Soiree. 5 characters, if I remember correctly. I may be like, I don't know, I may be pulling that out of my ass. I don't remember. ... No. I'm gonna be like lethally poisoned at any moment if I make one wrong move. You think I'm alright? Yes, sorry. The criminals are monitoring everything about me through the collar. It was the first time they'd contacted me since I was paralyzed. It looks like they wanted everyone to be sure that they're always watching. I started to feel that this was hopeless and I wrung my hands in my lap. You all were cops? Well, I'm still a cop. I looked up. All of you are police? I did verify that Yanagi was a former officer. Enomoto and Sasazuka, were you 2 also police officers? I like Enomoto, he's cute. Shut up. I was talking to Kendra and she said this one was her favorite. She was like, he just teases you so much. I was like, no, he was so mean to me. Cop or cope, yes. Like, Shiraishi, he does like the correct amount of teasing for it to still be hot. He's just mean. I like Enomoto. He really reminds me of like... He reminds me of Majima. So it's true then. Why do you know that? How much about her like sexual interests does Kendra talk about? I see Kendra's type. When I pressed him on it, Enomoto looked to Yanagi in a plea for support. Exactly, give me your first and last names. What? Wait, why is... Huh? Look at that little rectangle, that's his sprite. What happened to the... Deep voice, British accent, and teases her. I see. Okay, here are my top 3. Okay, so I don't really have like a VTuber type because it's hard for me to like be interested when I know there's a real person behind it. If that makes sense. So, but it's also real, like, that's why it's also so hard for me to have an Oshi, because I can only really be so invested when I'm like in love with the character, but I can't be in love with the character when it's not really a character, when there's someone behind it. So that's my dilemma. That's my Oshi dilemma. But with fictional characters especially, glasses is a very big requirement. Dark hair is a big preference. Smoking is kind of a bonus, but only when it's a fictional character, just because it looks cool. But it's not cool when I know there's lung disease attached to it. Oh, I spilled pizza rolls on my Angry Bird shirt. I don't think I'm getting married anytime soon. Reminds me of the time I spilled my strawberry milkshake on my Snoopy shirt. Any guy who looks to me as a potential suitor must have some big issues. Angry Birds is... Yeah, Snoopy's in the wash right now. How'd you know? We're probably gonna be seeing her a lot more often now. Yeah, because we're in love. Yeah, because I love you, Nike. We're gonna get married even though I'm wearing an Angry Birds shirt and I'm not really a desirable woman. More like a child. Enomoto quietly cleared his throat. Then he turned to me and made eye contact. He took a deep breath. Ah! Lower your voice! Be careful about men who are into... Exactly. That's why... That's why I can only be with fictional men. Because any man who's into me would be a big red flag. Should not get concerned about our issues. I'll try not to think about it. Were you since kabukimono? Glossary? That's not the term I was looking for, but thank you. So he does have kind of a samurai thing going on. Majima! Did you also used to run a cabaret club? Oh, there's a bit of animation? Question mark? Okay, can you lower your voice, buddy? I appreciate the introduction. Please don't yell in my ears. Me too, Hoshino. ... Alright. Thank you for... Oh, he's 23. Did anyone steal your heart yet? Yeah, Yanagi did. Yanagi did. Yanagi's like 28, right? That's probably like the oldest you'll get in one of these. We also do have pub encounters to play. That one has like 40-year-old. Why all the kabuki mannerisms? Oh, did he say he's a kabuki mono? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that term means. I'm sorry. I couldn't figure out the left and right buttons. Talent or condition? This is literally just chat with me. I don't know if she's got a talent or a condition. Oh, right. That's cute. That's cute. I like Enomoto as well. Yeah. Shut up, Sasuke. Get out of here. Is that him? Oh! Not gonna tell me anything about yourself? Oh, okay. Cool. I don't want to know anymore. I don't care. Enomoto's introduction was so dynamic that this feels like somewhat lacking. Hi, Omega! Thinking back to what I'd overhear in the office, I remembered hearing about cybercrime prevention a few times. If I recall correctly, that division was quite difficult to get into. His skills must be the real deal if he got in at his age. Wait, how old did it say he was? Like 23 as well? Anyway, it couldn't be a coincidence that everyone here was related to the police. Is the reason you all quit the force because you questioned the righteousness of the police like the letter mentioned? I knew I was prying, but I figured I might as well take a shot. And they're just gonna be like, get out. Moxie! Moxie! Thank you for building. Hi, Moxie. Thank you. Sasuke and Enomoto averted their eyes. Maybe they didn't want to talk about it. Yeah, you think? Only Yanagi looked me in the eyes and answered my question. I like a man who's direct. Hi, Moxie. I'm living my Yuma Joshi dreams right now. Sure that we all quit for our own individual reasons. You couldn't follow the department's policy. Haha. I know the voice acting is really nice in this game. Yanagi's my favorite. Hi, Minnie. Welcome. I also like Shiraishi because he said he wants to lock me up and study me. And he's like kind of creepy in a hot way. And then Enomoto reminds me of Majima from Yakuza. So he's cool too. But Yanagi is like dream man. And then there's like a tsundere kind of guy, or just like he's kind of just a jerk so far. I don't like him very much. I'm sure that would change if I played his route, but I wanna punt him. I don't know. Hi, Funtime Freddy. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know what you're talking about. What kind of policy? I see. They obviously all had their own baggage. That was why all these fellow ex-officers had gravitated to each other to pursue the case. I could understand that much. Oh yeah, Moxie, this is the guy who wants to lock me in the cage. It's like that one guy in Amnesia. Hi, Malachi. Welcome. You three aside for a moment. Do you think the bad guys included me when they were talking about joining hands? No, he's still on the force. Shiraishi spoke flippantly while waving the note around as if to break the tense mood. Oh, right. In his own eccentric way, Shiraishi brought up a very valid point. Shiraishi, you still work with the police, so how did you know about all this? If the messages are to be trusted. I'll be killed if the police know about it. Yeah, wait, he was part of the police. I should have like a lethal dose of poison in my neck. If they don't have baggage, are they really romantic? True. The two police officer friends from the beginning seem like they're a little too well off to be romanceable. Well off mentally, you know. What? Detective agency. Hi Asuna! I do like glasses and dark hair. Yes, 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 yes.
だからここのメンバーである俺が柳くんたちに伝えて君を探し当てたってわけ。
Member of this agency took us to the others and then we found you.
警察に知らせたら女性を殺すって
So
ある
is
んだ
he...
よ。報告なんてできないじゃない。
But you are police, technically. Well, I guess he's a forensic profiler. It's different. He smiled as he said that, so it seemed to me... oh my gosh, the pizza rolls are like messing up my throat. He smiled as he said that, so it seemed to me that he was more amused than concerned. It still doesn't feel right to me that a current police employee is involved here. Where'd his sprite go? Why are the sprites like glitching out? I do. It's actually a poison collar. If you tell the police about it, a lethal dose of poison will be injected into my body. The second letter you just saw was left on the table in this office. Oh, huh. The first letter was a notice, so the second was deliberately planted here after they confirmed my rescue? The first letter leads me to believe someone currently in Investigations HQ was involved. But to leave the second letter here in this office, did the person who put this collar on me come here before the others had returned? That seemed unrealistic. The culprit would have needed to track these three to avoid encountering them. What's suspicious is... there were too many possibilities, but one suspicion within my mind grew. Notice! What's the notice? Letter from Adonis. Wait. Well... lady who's been turned into a pet cat! Excuse! Not for you. Thank you very much. Huh? My head snapped to attention after I heard Sasazuka's sudden remark.
Sasazuka?
He's my husband and he will always defend me. Hold on a second, why are you calling me a pet cat? Picture of a cat on my collar, is there? Oh, there is! Meow meow. What? I didn't want people to see the collar, so I'd done my best to hide it. I see. Oh! Kiwi! Anemone flowers!
X-Day 事件の主犯って言われてるテロ組織アドニスのシンボルな。お前も見たことくらいあんだろ。
Yeah.
持ち帰って白石に調べてもらったが、これまでの事件現場に置かれていたコインと一致した。
Oh!
So
it's not like a... So it's not a, like a copycat thing. I mean, I would assume a poison collar is a little too much for a copycat criminal to handle. Because they were talking about copycats earlier in the game.
これが12月の事件になるなら1の数字が残されてるはずなんだけど。
If this was to be the December incident, there should have been an I written there. Ah!
その首輪だけだと模倣犯って線も考えられるけど。
Ah, yeah, Anamoto and I think the same. We're on the same wavelength. I'm smart. I should be a detective. Alright.
人のセリフ取るなよ。しかも一番いいところだったのに。
I like their interactions.
下手に乗ったりつけてるお前が。
Coin and Roman numerals, then added to materials. I sort of felt bad for Enomoto, but I really didn't think this was the time. Somebody related to X-Day put this collar around my neck. That means finding out who did this will be no easy task. The entire police force was investigating X-Day and they'd gotten nowhere. There was only so much headway I'd be able to make on my own. Not you! You know, you can take a look at it. Huh? Sazuka raised his voice again, irritated. I sat there, not understanding the question. You are not allowed to examine it because you're mean to me.
いやでもまずくね。あっちの不利益になるようなら殺すみたいなこと言ってたし。
Sazuka doesn't care if they kill me.
無理に外そうとしたら殺す。でも調べるのは自由にしろ。
Sazuka wants him to kill me. He wants lethal poison to be injected into my body.
調べられるもんなら調べてみろってこと。あっちにも相当の自信があるみたいだ。
They're risking my life. That's what they're doing.
リスクが高すぎる。相手の判断基準もつかめないうち。
Thank you, Yanagi. Thank you. I'm really leaning towards like childhood friends, but she doesn't remember. All the signs are pointing to that. Cracking. Intruding into a computer network or system. Oh, okay. You can do that. Oh, wait, that's the Sasuga. Of course you can do that. I thought that was Yanagi who was saying that. With EM waves. What's an EM wave? Or, in English, please. I wasn't able to keep up with the conversation at all.
Yanagi-san, やりたくないならやらない。事件の捜査に戻るだけだ。
Yeah, Yanagi, you want to risk my life? Are they supposed like? Are their heads like supposed to disappear? Thank you for following. Is it the kind of lethal poison that makes you twitch real funny, or the kind that you just? You're so mean! I hope it's the one that just makes me like kind of fall over. I think that'd be kind of funny. I'd rather not have my last moments in life be me like twitching and foaming at the mouth. I'm like a sucky death. I don't want to look weird when I die. I would like to be cute when I die. I would like to die cutely, please. Actually, no, you can trust the Sasuga. Do you want him to take a look? It's not dangerous, is it? Get great views. Don't post my death on YouTube. Yes. Okay. Maybe they want to be found. Yeah, sometimes the sprite just goes into like this little rectangle. Like you see right in the middle of the screen, there's just a little rectangle. I feel like the sprites aren't supposed to do that. Like I'm wondering, like it's a perfect square every time, but I feel like maybe it's not supposed to do that. Maybe it's supposed to be like a full sprite. And my file is just broken. I don't know. Yanagi was persuasive. They could kill me whenever they felt like it. But there had to be a reason they hadn't yet. That was a weakness we could exploit. Choose? Choose what? Are you gonna make me choose how I die? Fine. Are they gonna force me or not? 10 seconds, what's wrong with this guy? I hate this dude. There was poison in the collar. I haven't been able to relax since it was put on. I don't know when I'll be killed. I feel like they're gonna make me make a choice. If that's the case. Okay, hold on a minute. We're gonna save. Yemps. Right there. See. Oh. Please do it, Sasuga, and please don't provoke them. I had no idea how— You're gonna trust this man? This man would not care what happened to me. Pigeon, hello! Die cutely or die weirdly, but have hot boys love you. If it's these hot boys, then I would die weirdly. I would choose to die weirdly. I trust anything he says. Like he's cute, but he's so mean to me. He's so mean to me. I don't trust anything he says. I mean, like I do. But he's mean to me. I don't like him. Just out of spite. I had no idea how he would examine it. I didn't know anything about his skills. I'm gonna assume he's pretty good. He's an IT guy. But I thought it was the right call because Yanagi said we'd be collaborating from now on. You were just talking for too long. I guess maybe he's a life is on the line. Okay. Yanagi. Ending in the collar. Thank you. It has poison. I'm gonna die. While Sasuga was fiddling with his computer, I couldn't move a millimeter. Would the final sting of pain come? Would the collar miraculously fall free? With a grunt, Sasuga stopped typing, and the clacking of the keyboard ceased. Alright. Hot Boys is always supreme. I love pixels. Okay. And what's that?
笹塚君でも立ち
Please don't
打ちできない
provoke him.
んじゃ
He's gonna get me
相当レベル
killed.
が高いってことだね。
Please don't.
マジかよ。おい、タケル。全く成果なしなのか。
He's gonna get mad and then like try to rip the collar off of me so I die.
大体分かったって。
Okay, then what's the gist of it? So which is it?
笹塚君が曖昧な言い方をするのはいいから。
I see.
レベルは高い。壊す覚悟なら侵入くらいできるが、それや
Ah. He's being careful, I guess.
簡単には突破できないセキュリティだって分かっただけでも十分成果なんじゃない？
そうだな。
Hi, Yanagi. Sorry.
もう一つ。
I smile every time he comes on screen. Doesn't have a camera. Huh? Huh?
ほう、十分な成果じゃん。さすがは天才ハッカ
So
ー。
they're not actually watching, they're just listening. Genius hacker
お前のパソコン
Takeru-kun.
の中身流出する。
やめてください。それだけは絶対にやめてください。
It's just me and you, chat. As us. I don't get all of it, but the collar didn't react to whatever he tried. I wouldn't die from anything that he did. I could at least take some relief from that at least. Still, even if a programmer as skilled as Sasuke was unable to glean any valuable information, it won't come off easily.
そう悲観するな。
Oh, look at that smile! He's so nice and
X デー
friendly.
事
I
件に
love
関
him.
係しているなら、今後手がかりも出てくる。
Yay. I nodded in response to Yanagi's concern.
おい、携帯貸せ。
No! Please don't look at my phone. You'll see that my album is 3,000 pictures of my cats. I didn't notice that Sasuke had gotten so close, and I jumped at having his voice so near. Huh? My phone?
お前以外に誰が。
No! My
Why?
personal property. Why?
貸してあげた方がいいよ。笹塚君、そろそろ切れそう
I
だ。
don't want him to see my 3,000 cat pictures. In confusion, I looked pleadingly to Yanagi, and he just nodded in
お前
resignation.
は新宿園で眠らされていただろう。
Ah.
その間に
His
犯人が
right
何か仕掛け
disappeared
た可
again
能
as
性は
well. I quickly took out my phone, so Sasuke immediately sounded, "Ah! Hey!"
一から根節丁寧に説明しねえと何もわかんねえのかよ。めんどくせえ。
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. With that, he took my phone and went back to his desk. I may be a little on the slow side, but none of these people told me anything. Especially Sasuke. The others obviously knew what he wanted, so I probably just wasn't following him. Hi Lux, welcome. I'm May, don't forget it. I stifled my protests and sat quietly watching Sasuke go to work.
穴だらけのセキュリティだな。
My phone? It's like a... It's a phone! Like, what do you mean? With that brief comment, Sasuke tossed my phone back to me. I didn't, like, wall up my phone. I looked at the screen and saw that a sketchy-looking app had been installed on my phone. I don't know what he did, but he blocked the phone tap they were using for interception, I think.
眠らされてる間にいじられてなくても、遠隔でデータ抜くなんて簡単にできる。もっと自覚しろ。
Shut up. He was correct, but he was being such an ass that I couldn't just accept what he said.
やり方は乱暴だが、腕は確かだ。
His people skills need someone. Yeah, thank you, Yanagi. Thank you, Yanagi. Yanagi's words did nothing to reassure me. I only felt more uneasy around this group.
じゃあ俺はこれまで通り8月の捜査を続ける。事件の捜査は犯人からの要求でもあるし。
Okay, you do that to Sasuke. Is everybody here investigating the X-Day incidents? But how?
うるせえな。ちょっとは自分で
Oh
考え
my
ろ
gosh!
バカ猫。
Kendra, this is the man you like? He's so mean. What the hell is that for?
そうやってムキになる姿は毛を逆立てた猫みたいだけどね。
See, this is my kind of teasing.
ついに猫呼ばわりかよ。
No. They're not listening to me at all. To investigate the case on their own, they all must have considerable skills. But I didn't feel any concern for me. But I didn't feel any concern for me or any sense of cooperation from them. Oh. Maybe it's because they suspect me, but I really just want to know what's happening. When I shot a pleading look to Yanagi, he sighed.
それぞれ調べている事件は違うが、
Ah.
個々に X デイ事件を調べてはいる。
Oh, I bit my cheek earlier.
事件全体を捜査している。
And now I have some skin that I wish I could, like, some, like, ripped off skin. I wish I could just take off. Because it's just kind of floating in my mouth. It's weird.
榎本は4月と5月。笹塚はさっき。
Oh, so Sasuke gets the easy month, I see.
そして
He only has 1 month. Everyone else has 2. He's clearly not working hard. September and October. I thought the September suspect died and nothing really happened in October, did it?
カウントダウンと言っておきながら10月だけ何も起こさないなんてありえる？俺はどうもそこが。
Oops, I didn't mean to cut him off. There were suspicions about that very thing even at the station. A countdown video. What? Oh, I got it off. I got the skin. On. I'm free. A countdown video was issued for October, but no relevant incidents had been reported. But you have to work on the cases that you've been assigned by the police department, don't you?
仕事はきちんとこなしてるよ。与えられた仕事。
I see.
ここだと誰に縛られるわけでもないし、俺なりに操作できるからね。
Alright. Are you really allowed to do that as a police employee?
だから言ったでしょ。ここでの俺は警察職員じゃなくて、
Feel like there's some kind of, like,
大事なメンバーなんだよ。
non-compete being violated.
大事なはやめろ。職悪い。釣れないな。
Thank you, Shiraishi. Thank you. Very cool. I don't understand what's happening here. I had many more questions, but it felt like I wouldn't get anything from Shiraishi. He would definitely just give me some kind of flippant response or spout sophisms. I don't know what that word means. Anyway, I must solve the problem I've been given. To sum up everything I've learned so far, the culprits who attacked me were undoubtedly related to X-Day. Most criminals were aware that Yanagi's group of ex-officers was investigating X-Day. On top of that, they were pushed into a course of action that possibly led me to join them. The criminals claimed that this group that was investigating the case had the same ideals as the criminals. But still, that doesn't explain Shiraishi, who's still employed by the police. Hey, he just wants to pay the bills! Or maybe they just need someone on the inside, you know? He said that he discovered the first letter and took it to Yanagi. I couldn't imagine that he just did that of his own volition. It would have been easy for Shiraishi to... Stop suspecting Shiraishi. Shiraishi burst into laughter when he saw me looking at him with narrowed eyes.
ほんと、君ってわかりやすいよね。俺が犯人なんじゃないか。
Guilty as charged. Well, that's what I get for trying to hide it. Might as well. I was a little scared, but I screwed up my courage and just said what I was thinking. Shiraishi, you're obviously taking an awful lot of pleasure in my reactions. Why wouldn't I be suspicious of you?
俺が犯人なら、このポケットに隠してるスイッチを押して、今すぐ君を毒殺できちゃうかもしれない。
I don't think he's sus. He's just... He's just Shiraishi. Huh. I saw Shiraishi's eyes narrow and I instinctively flinched.
白石、星野で遊ぶのはよさ。こいつはお前のおもちゃじゃない。
Yeah, you see, Yanagi's weirdly protective of us.
そう言われて。
Not that I'm complaining, but...
彼女刺激すると面白いんだよ。
Oh, shut up. You're just screwing with me. I was done letting the jerk rile me up. Shot a hostile glance towards Yanagi, who spoke very deliberately. What, Yanagi?
今俺たちが話せる情報はこれくらいだ。捜査は続けるし。
I'm gonna go jump off a building, that's what I'm gonna do. Everyone turned to look at me. In order to remove the collar, the best course seems to be discovering the truth behind X-Day. The best way to remove the collar would just be to go jump off a building. Take them out before take myself out before they can. You'll never have the pleasure of killing me yourself. We can't even tell the police. What can I possibly contribute to the investigation of this difficult case? Adding to my burden of self-doubt, the men gathered before me had all been researching the X-Day cases from the start. Like a well-organized production.
犯人がお前に接触してくる可能性もないとは言い切れない。
Will you travel with me, Yanagi?
行動を共にした方が。
Will you accompany me? Yanagi's sentence was immediately interrupted by the window abruptly opening. Oh!
お客さん、珍しい。
Huh? Okay, this guy's the X-Day guy. Why are you just now getting here, huh? What the? This is the 5th floor. How do you get in here? Who is that? Again? Jump off a building with okay, I think I think I would hit the ground before the collar releases the poison. I don't know. To my surprise, I hastily hid my collar, but this seemed to be a familiar occurrence to the others, and they didn't react much. Hi. Thank you, mysterious man. Who's definitely not the killer. I guess when I saw what the man who had climbed into the room was wearing. He's wearing police and SP badge. Oh, dude. Is this man part of your team? In response to my question, everyone else in the room made complicated expressions. Yes. If you're police, you can't know about the collar, they'll kill me. Thank you, Yanagi. It's closed for a reason. Okay. He smiled and used the door to exit the premises instead of the window. Alright. That guy is definitely not suspicious at all. While Sasaka left the room to check, Yanagi spoke. Security Police Division at HQ. Alright. Covering you. The police are giving you protection while you freelance? I think he's the murderer. Sorry, I accidentally cut him off. Okay. So he cannot know about the collar. I see. SP. Security. Okay, cool. Security Police Division, or SP for short. Normally their job is to protect VIPs and endangered individuals. Do the police have a reason to protect them? Thank you, Nagi. Yeah, for all he knows, I was just in a room alone with 4 men for no other particular reason. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Yanagi. I apologize sincerely. It didn't seem that sharp to me, but you can't judge a book by its cover. He got through the window on the 5th floor. What do you mean he doesn't seem that sharp to you? Entering by the window was pretty suspicious. One can never be too cautious. I'm gonna go jump off a building. I already told you that. I want to get this collar off immediately. I need to go die in order to do that. Since I couldn't report this to the police, it was obviously better to have assistance. Still, can I really trust this lot? Was it really the right call to collude with them despite being a police officer? Honestly, I was hesitant. But I have a little bit of time to think about it. What decision is there even to be made? Like, there's not much I can really do. I mean, like, I'm willing to work with them. Yanagi, specifically. Aww, thank you, that's so romantic. Okay. Yeah, sure, I'm sure. I'm sure we've never met before. There's a strong fire in Yanagi's eyes and it drew me in. Maybe I had a good impression of him since he was the first to help when I'd been poisoned. I want to trust him after all. Thank you. A lot has happened, so I'm really confused, but I'll collect myself and think about it. Alright, disappearing sprite again. Oh my gosh! Why is it broken? I'm not giving you my phone number. Oh, right. In case I needed to contact anybody, I exchanged phone numbers with everyone. Trust the hotness, exactly. He's just my type. He's exactly my type. I'll be back at night. Is that what she said? I clicked too quickly. Squinting at the rays of the morning sun, I left the detective office. Oh. I thought it was K. I turned around to see Sasaki there. Oh. It was even worse. I would rather it be K. What is it? Because I don't like you. Huh?
考えさせろって言ってたけど、お前に俺たちを
It's
区切る理
you!
由って
I don't
ある
like you.
柳さんはああ言ってたけど、お前がどんな答えを出すにせよ、お前自身が X デー事件の手がかりなのは変わらない。
Cause you suck!
少なくとも俺は簡単に逃がす気ねえから。
I'm gonna kick your knees out. You don't look that tall. I can take you down. What's that supposed to mean?
使い道のあるバカなら利用するだけ。
Don't call me a fool. I don't want to hang out with you if you're not gonna be nice to me. So Sasuke's eyes narrowed in irritation, then suddenly, he yanked my muffler hard. Hey! Back off!
黙れ。
Hey! This is assault! Sasuke was glowering with me. He stared at me with what looked to me like hatred. Chill ran down my spine and I
命が
froze.
かかってるからって、誰もがお前に同情すると思うな。
Bro! Yeah, I'm gonna bite his ankles. It's a shocking statement. Yanagi, on the other hand, had said he didn't want to let me die. The moment of safety I felt had vanished. I realized that even for a moment I had allowed myself to think that I was in a sympathetic environment. But he's different. I could be killed at any moment. Did he really not care at all?
お前に自覚があろうとなかろうと、アドニスがお前に何らかの価値を見出してる。
Back off! I'm gonna I got a whistle. I got one of those alarms. I'm gonna pull the alarm if you don't leave me
こ
alone.
のつながりを無駄にできるかよ。どんな水郷か知らねえけど、向こうも真相に
Back
たどり着くと言
off!
ってんだ。
Yanagi,
忘れ
help
たか。
me.
首輪の
Yanagi,
やつは言ったろ。お前を通して俺らの
somebody
こと
help
を見てるって
me.
な。
Get me away from this creep.
俺は事件を解決するためだけに動いてる。そのためにお前の存在が必要だ。
Kendra, he's being mean and he's like harassing me. Just because you almost died. Yeah, don't think you're special just because you almost died. Ugh. That's... I replied in a voice cracking with fear. You don't care if I die? Oh, which one do we pick? Okay, let's think out the pros and cons. So if I say, do you suspect me? He'll probably be like, yeah, and then kill me. If I say, you don't care if I die. No, I don't want to ask if he does. I already know the answer to this question. He doesn't care if I die. He does not care in the slightest. He literally said he doesn't care. You suspect me?
それもある。
It's also true. Okay. What else is there? My apparently thoughtless question seemed to only further Sasuke's irritation with me, and he glared
危
even
機
harder.
感が足りてねえからだよ。
Oh, I'm trying! Huh?
柳さんはああいう人だから、いちいちお前に配慮して、お前の意思を尊重しようとする。ミネオはバカだから、周りのことまで頭が回ってね。
And you're an asshole. Kicks him in the balls.
白石さんは面白がってるだけで、どう転ぼうが構わないと思ってる。だから俺がご親切に教えて。
Oh, really? I'm in a dangerous situation. I didn't notice that. Thank you, Asuda. Have a great night. I'm in a very dangerous situation. Yeah, really? Oh. Who would have known? Who would have thunk it? He lowered his voice as he finished and then let me go. The Sasuke?
平和ボケした頭を切り替えろ。お前はもう X デー事件の渦中にいる。
In danger of getting a kiss. Better not be from him. I don't want him. Kendra, you can have him. Okay, listen. I like Shiraishi. The way he's like picking on me is nice. Because he's still kind of like... that's like proper teasing. This guy's literally just like, shut up, stupid cat. I'm like, excuse me?
死にたくなかったらな。
Hi, Crook over Croakin. Let's take this seriously. I am. This person. Is he worried about... This girl has the same thought process as Kendra, huh? Or was he just making fun of me again? Although he's right. Despite the harsh delivery, Sasuke was giving me an unvarnished truth. Sasuke exasperatedly looked at me again and sighed in disgust. Hakuru is like a cat. My cats are not like this at all. My cats love me very much.
いいか。とにかくお前の選択肢に俺たちから逃げるってのはそう。
You know what I can do? Jump off a building.
黙って捜査に加わるか、俺らに見張られ利用されるかの二択だ。その上でどっちがマシか分かったな。
Tough love, man. I don't like him. During Sasuke's ice cold glare, I finally nodded.
バカ猫。今
Shut up!
忘れるな。
Stupid. He's so mean. He literally called me stupid cat. Me with that, Sasuke went back inside without a second glance. Feeling like a fugitive, I checked behind me once I reached the intersection. I saw him go back inside, so I knew he wouldn't have come after me, but still. I want to hurry up and get home. I was staring at the red light when I was suddenly tapped on the shoulder. Ugh, it's gonna be K, isn't it? I jumped in surprise and spun around.
ごめんね。
I knew it.
君、さっき探偵事務所にいた子
Ha!
だ
No,
よ
you
ね。
must have the wrong person. Sorry. The SP guy. Not knowing why he had approached me, I nodded cautiously. That's right, I had a request for them. It was a detective agency, so I thought that would be a good bluff, but his eyes went wide. Huh? They got a job. Yes.
おかしいな。基本的に依頼は受けていないって聞いた。
Oh, I see. Wait, really? Alarmed by the sudden twist, I thought back to what Yanagi said.
あの男は X デー事件を捜査中の俺たちを守るという。どういう理由で SP を俺たちにつけているのか、警察の意図は分かっていない。
Don't tell him anything. Got it. I knew that Yanagi was independently pursuing the X-Day cases. In other words, this man knew the detective agency was just a front. Regretting such an obvious lie, I scrambled desperately for a cover. They made an exception for me. I had nowhere else to turn, so I begged them and they took on my job. What a terrible excuse. I'm a failure.
君が土下座したの？
You begged. Yeah, I needed their help. I had no choice.
そう。それは大変だったね。
Uh-huh. Please don't ask me about it. He gave me a look of pity. I'm sure I would do the same in his position. The signal changed, so I'll be off now. Bye! Tried to leave as quickly as possible.
あ、待って。女の子の一人歩きは危ないから家まで送ってあげる。
Tugged on my sleeve and smiled. This is bad. I'll be fine. It's right around the corner.
遠慮しなくてもいいよ。ほら、行こう。
Leave me alone. Okazaki took my hand and started walking. He's pushier than I expected. What should I do?
あ、自己紹介がまだだったよね。俺は岡崎圭。
I do kind of like him. He's a bit silly. I know. Of course I didn't say that out
ちょっ
loud.
と事情があって、あの事務所にはよく行くんだ。
Mm-hmm. I know that too. After another mental comeback. I love Hoshino. After another mental comeback, I took some time to consider my next move. I'm glad my holster is concealed under my coat. If not, he'd know that I was a cop. I have to go. May spit at me before I leave. Thanks for coming by, Fortunis. No matter how many times I said I was fine, he wouldn't listen. And now we neared my home. I didn't prompt the subject, but he'd been talking about the detective agency the entire time we'd been walking. Of course, you're welcome. I wasn't sure if you wanted me to spit or like spit bars at you. Otherwise, I would have pulled out some M&M. Anyone else here? This is for everyone else as well. Hey, relax. All those guys are great at their jobs. I'm sure they'll succeed at the job you ever. Thanks. I see. Well, they were police, so that makes sense.
真面目で芯の強い人たちなんだ。多分
Guy is so
君も接
sus.
していけばわかると思う。
Guy is so sus. Okazaki's gentle smile made me a little curious about why he was assigned by the police to protect the group. It's right here. I just picked a different apartment to lose him. He'd follow and know I was lying. That in mind, I thought I'd just head directly to my place.
またね。
Yeah, bye. You're around. I want to do as little. I wanted as little to do with him as possible. But if he was protecting Yanagi's group, I'd run into him again if I went there. I'm so. Fine, I take it back. I took back my spit. Took it back. Wait a second. The letters from the criminals. He could have planted them, right? He works for the police, so he could have slipped the first letter with the files. He comes in through the window, so he could have left the second letter in the office.
それじゃ、バイバイ。
Hold on a minute. Yes, thank you very much for your help. No, Max, you can keep it. Don't worry. I stared at his back as he walked away. Okazaki, he spoke as if he knew quite a bit about Yanagi's group. They're the people he's protecting, so that's perfectly natural. But only a certain caliber of person worked in SP. There should be many other people in this town worth protecting in a city this dangerous. Yet, he was watching Yanagi's group. Something's definitely off. The longer I thought about it, the more I felt like I couldn't trust him. I knew it! He sus. To begin with, the first letter indicated that a criminal was in the station, or that there was a traitor in the ranks. But why me? Even more questions now filled my head. She's one of our sympathizers, and a woman with the potential to inherit our will, so treat her with courtesy. Sympathizer. Though Yanagi's group and Okazaki were linked, I had no idea who that term applied to. I couldn't think of anyone who'd sympathize with the perpetrators of the X-Day murders. But it said that she was the sympathizer. I don't trust his eyes because I can't see them. I don't trust him because he showed up late. If he is a dateable, though, I don't think he's going to be a dateable, but if he is a dateable, then I can take back what I said about it being weird that there are only 4 of them and not 5. Because usually Otome games have at least 5. Put this collar on me. What do they want? I don't know anything. You know what it's like? It's like when you see a VTuber group, or like an agency debut a bunch of VTubers, and they only have 4 members instead of 5. You're like, huh? But it's always been 5. Which is actually becoming pretty more common now. Like, it's cool. Alright, and I mean, not necessarily, like, I don't see any, like, benefit or downside to there being, like, 2, 4, 5. But the missing 5th member, exactly. It's just interesting how it went from 5 and now it's kind of been, the number has been changing. I think the last few, like, no, I can't say that on stream, never mind. Put this collar on me. What do they want? I don't know anything. Collar's been added. Thanks! I'm so glad that I have the collar in my materials. I'm so glad that the collar is now in my inventory. As if it's not been there the whole time. When I got home, I sat down on my bed to think instead of changing my clothes. Change your clothes, you're sweaty. What should I do now? My thoughts traveled a maze of twisty passages all alike. Oh, there you go. What? Kazuki Hoshino. Oh, it's my brother. Kazuki! My brother Kazuki came into the living room. The clock read 7 a.m. It was about time for him to wake up. Morning, sorry I didn't make breakfast. Where is his Sprite? He doesn't have a Sprite. Nope, I'll rest a bit then head into work. I'm busy this evening, so I think I'll come home late. What does my brother look like? That Kazuki left the room. Did his Sprite glitch out? Was that like a broken Sprite? Oh my gosh, I've seen this dude. Sorry, I'm looking at him on the voice acting thing. I've seen him. I've seen him on Pinterest. I've used him as like an art reference before. Kind of not care. Oh, poor bro. Normally I'd say I'll make breakfast now and then force him to eat it, but honestly I didn't have the strength now. Frankly, I had my hands full. I need to get some sleep. Honk shoo. I was in the mood to do anything, so I plopped onto my bed and closed my eyes. But slumber didn't take me. In the end, I didn't sleep a wink and it was time for work. Yee! December 6th at 5 p.m. I came to work tired, so I made a lot of careless mistakes. Mochida sent me home early, so I groggily made my way to the train station. I have time left to burn before I'm supposed to meet Saiki. I wonder if there's anywhere near the pub where I can kill time.
ねえ君
It's Kay again, isn't he? Oh man, today was horrible. I caused a lot of trouble for Mochida too.
あれ聞こえてないねえ君
Today I should go over to Yanagi's office and decide what I'm...
わ
Hey.
やっと気づいてくれたさっきから声かけて
Get away from me! Kazaki, sorry, I was different thought. We parted ways this morning. I didn't expect to run into him here again. They were serious about him being ghostly.
ねそこの公園
No!
でちょっと話さない
No, you are not taking me to a secondary location. Nope, 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 nope. I learned about this in my safety course. You're gonna kidnap me. Huh? Talk? I wasn't thinking quickly enough for this. We both work for the police, so I don't want to let anything slip. I'll just have to apologize and turn
じゃ
him...
あ行こ
Excuse me? Huh? What?
うダメ
No, I don't. I have plans already.
ちょっとだけでもダメかな
You are so pushy. He looked at me like an abandoned puppy dog and my reluctance faded. No, it's fine.
よかったそれじゃはい
He casually swept up my hand and I knew that I was trapped now. This park used to be bustling with children playing. Any person who was younger than 20 was now escorted by an adult guardian when they got home. MC is such a pushover. I mean, she's like me for real. Like if I saw Kay like in real life and he was like, please, like, cause she said he gave him like a puppy dog look, I would be a pushover too. And also she's an Otome MC. We can't expect any different of her. Gonna give you puppy dog eyes. No, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Only a little bit. It only works a little bit. Nobody knew when something might happen, so most people kept their children at home. That's why the park was so empty.
ここ座ろっか
Okay. What are we gonna talk about anyway? Don't I literally have a police uniform on? We were sitting on a bench, but Okazaki didn't seem like he was gonna say anything. I just sat quietly and sadly looked at the abandoned park. Huh? I felt pressure on my shoulder and I saw... Bro, this is harassment. Hikuhara! Excuse me! Gonna start begging Keely for that! I saw that, Omega. It's there in my one calm forever. You can't get rid of it. He's sleeping? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He's not just faking? I watched him for a bit, and he really did seem to be asleep. He just instantly fell asleep in public. Was this guy really an SP officer? Now what? I can't move. I love the art style. Oh my gosh. Having said that, I couldn't bring myself to wake Okazaki, who was sleeping so soundly. I'd heard that SP work was really tough. Maybe he doesn't get enough sleep. Girl, you don't get enough sleep. Just a little while then. I'm sure he'd wake up in a bit. Thank God I stayed still. Okazaki showed no signs of waking up at all. It's already been half an hour and it's getting really hard to hold this position. I feel bad, but I'm waking him up. Okazaki? Dude! Please wake up, the sun's already going down. Okazaki!
あれもう朝
This guy sucks. At last, Okazaki sleepily opened his eyes. No, it's evening.
あそっか
Does that become my
君
pillow?
と一緒だ
I want to be Yanagi's pillow, not his. Speaking of you, yeah. For some reason, Okazaki still didn't get off my shoulder. Then he gently...
よかったやっ
Huh?
ぱり君は悪い人じゃないね
What do you mean? Huh?
だって安心して眠れたから
Okay, you're weird. You're a weirdo. His tones seem to be genuinely warm and friendly. Not sure I get it, but I think he's genuinely thanking me. I'm glad you were able to get some rest,
ありが
Okazaki.
とうやっぱり君って優しい子だね
Yay, I'm nice. You said you had something to discuss?
話そうそう
Uh,
そういえば君 名前なんて言うの？
No, he's gonna know I'm a police officer if I say his name. If I say my name. Oh, that's... I didn't want to associate with him if possible, so I shouldn't have given my name. But I thought it would be even more suspicious if I didn't give him my name.
君が君をバカ猫って呼んでたけど。
Yeah, that's my name. My name's Bakaneko. Ah, this morning. Back then he was there. Oh, so he probably heard everything. It wouldn't be strange for him to be watching the area around the office, but I didn't even notice him.
猫って名前なの？珍しい。
Yeah, that's my name. Just like from Victorious. Something like that.
そっか。じゃあ、猫さんって呼べばいいのかな？
Yeah, go ahead. Pretty much. He is! He's his dogger! Sure, that's fine.
じゃあ、これからはそう呼ぶね。猫さんって可愛い響きだな。
Mm-hmm. He knows where you live and follows you. He does! Dude, get away from me! This conversation has taken a weird turn. I guess I can just consider it a nickname.
それにしても、君って嘘がつけなさそうだよね。
Oh, really?
やっぱり。
Uh-huh. He might have realized that cat isn't actually my name. Felt terrible lying to a fellow officer, but the criminals would be listening too. If I tell him what's going on, it might endanger both of us. Thinking, I gripped my hands tightly.
誰にだって隠し事はあるよ。
Oh, thanks for understanding.
何かを守るために必要な隠し事と、誰かを傷つける嘘は違う。
Aww, he knows. He's definitely...
俺にはわかるよ。君は嘘がつけない子。
Uh,
だから君の嘘は
I'm not a girl that can lie.
誰かを
Thank you.
傷つけない。
Thank you. I'm not very good at telling lies. Okazaki. His direct words and confident tone sounded like he'd seen through everything. I was bewildered, but strangely my heart felt a little
俺
lighter.
はね、君みたいにまっすぐな子が好き。
Okay.
自分がそうはなれないから。
Suspicious. Huh? I blinked. Entranced by his gentle, smiling eyes, I felt like he was the straightforward one, not I. No. I made my guilt return with a vengeance. So if I were to tell you a lie that hurt you, what would you do?
少し悲しくなるかな。
I don't want to make him sad. He really reminds me of like a sad little like puppy dog. Dang it. Okazaki's glum expression was so faint. It looked like his world would crumble. I was concerned about Okazaki's expression, but he said that he had to return to work and just left. Thought I'd have to be on my guard, but maybe it was just the atmosphere. He just backed off. I don't want to suspect Okazaki. I do! That's like biggest suspect. I met up with Saiki at the pub and gloomily took a seat.
ご注文は
7 shots, please. Give me 7 Jaeger bombs now. Oolong.
生をジョッキで2つ。
I want 7 Jaeger bombs this very moment. Saiki, I'm sorry to be a drag, but I'm not really up for drinking today.
じゃあ生ビール1つと。
And why'd you come out? Oolong tea, please.
生ビールとウーロン茶ですね。少々お待ちください。
Thanks, waiter. Oh, waiter. I didn't relief and used the hot towel. I don't know, that's just like, I heard that was like the strongest party drink. I don't know. I don't actually know what like the strongest drink out there is that like I could imagine like this girl drinking to like relieve the stress. What's like the ultimate alcoholic? Like alcoholic girl drink. I'm tired, but I'm meeting Unagi's group immediately after this. It wouldn't be a good idea to drink. I felt guilty for not being able to drink with Saiki because he invited me here.
前から約束してたのに一人だけウーロン茶とかさ。
Not strong at all.
なんだ
And what's like a hard drink that I can make Hoshino order? Sorry, I pulled an all-nighter, so I'm really beat.
冗談だよ。付き合ってくれた
I like Saiki. I was looking forward to today too. It's been a while since we went drinking together.
そう言ってもらえると嬉しいけどさ。まあでも、あんま無理すんなよ。
Okay.
悩み事溜め込むのは良くないぞ。
Thanks, Saiki, but I literally can't talk to you because you're a cop. Long Island iced tea. Oh yeah, get this girl a Long Island iced tea.
今日も署内でお前見かけたんだけど、
Doesn't even have to be a girly drink. Someone just get this girl like straight up like rubbing alcohol. I don't know. You work today, but you seem pretty out of it.
ただの睡眠不足ってだけじゃない気がしてさ。特防なりの苦労もあるって知ってるし。
Aww. Skirpo.
何か力になれること
I'm
があったら
Skirpo, guys.
遠慮なく言えよ。
You're trying to kill me? It's 22%. I could have sworn there's something that's more than 22%. I don't know. Someone get this girl a 4 Loco. She needs it. Nike. His words made me tear up. Maybe it's because I was so dejected.
でも今月金欠で金関係は力になれないって。
Oh, I love him. Can he be a dateable? Can he just be Hoshino's boyfriend? And that jarred me right back to reality. It was so like him.
いやほら警察官も人間だからさ金欠の時もあるって。
I like him. Straight whiskey. Okay. Hoshino. Here's like, oh, Hoshino, you deserve the hardest whiskey out there.
マジで。
He's splitting the bill. Okay, maybe he should not be Hoshino's boyfriend. Dang it, my asthma. Gin. Gin is the end. Okay. It's gotta be the canned stuff. Cool. It's not a big deal. We've split the tab for as long as I've known you. While we chatted, the server returned with our drinks.
いやーやっぱ星野は話がわかるな。なんかさ同じ交番勤務のやつと飲みに行ったんだけどさ。
I like him.
俺が警察官になったのは人々の幸せと世界
He
平和
has
のためって
like
言ったら
an old school like VK haircut. I really like it. Spiritus. Spiritus is 96% alcohol? Dude, oh, Everclear. Someone get this girl some Everclear and Spiritus. No, when I went to Ireland, the family I stayed with had like cans, like they had purple and pink cans of gin. The gin or gin? Maybe it was like a canned gin and tonic. I don't know. A cop to make people happy and make the world peaceful.
どこがいけないんだっつうの。
That is the purest dream out there.
思うだろな。
Yeah, after all, you're keeping the peace around here, Saiki.
ああ。こう見えて結構子供たちにも慕われてるんだ。
Okay, so he could have a child. Yep, I can see that. You're a pretty friendly guy, Saiki.
まあな。そういや、星野が警察官目指した理由、
Ah,
真面目だったよな。
serious? Not really. I just wanted to help people who were in need. Okay, I didn't know what her reason was. My reason is I wanted a gun. Pew pew pew.
感謝されたんだっけ？
Aw. Yeah, I didn't do anything special, but I felt really happy knowing I could help somebody out. Garbo! Sorry. I think my dad is like working right now in the other room. Oh no, it's 4:30. Maybe not. They can't. Kendra and May bond over Hot Boy. We were literally like talking about it. I don't think it was this morning. I think it was yesterday morning. We were just talking about it. It was fun. Love you, Kendra. Not I know he should be dateable. I hope so.
俺が言うんだから間違いないって。まあ全部を救うなんてのは難しいけどさ。
Hot Boys United. So true, Omega. So true. Hot boy lovers rise up. There are people nearby who are in trouble. Yeah, you're right. We're still in chapter 0, dude. My conversation with Saiki helped me to remember my conviction. He's right. I was trapped in this situation and I stopped looking around me. Right now, the X-Day killings have everyone in the police station on edge. At this very moment, somebody in this town might be targeted. The problem wasn't the collar on my neck. The X-Day incidents were the root of it all. My duty is to preserve peace in Shinjuku. No matter what, I have an obligation to everyone to pursue this until the end. There was even a chance that it'd help someone who was in a situation like me. Police officers should do whatever they can. This is no time to hesitate. Thanks a lot, Saiki. I'm feeling much better thanks to you.
よくわからないけど力になれたんだ。
Yeah, of course I do. He's even got like a little mole. Oh my gosh, I love guys who have those little moles like right under their eyes. I love when they give anime characters that. Ichiro has one too from Himeika. He's my favorite. I like him a lot.
よし、気分も良くなってきたし、ビールおかわり。
No! Hey, maybe you should stop.
みんなまとめて。
Hmm.
俺が面倒見てやるから。
That was hot. Saiki, you're drinking too much. Come on, let's go home. Saiki kept throwing back beers until he ended up passed out on the table. This reminds me of someone. I urged him to get up and shook his body, but I knew he wouldn't wake up in that state. Saiki! Saiki! Hey, wake up!
引っ張るなって。これだから人気者。
Jeez, who always drinks so much even though he can't hold his alcohol? Oh, a text! Watching Saiki mutter incoherently in his stupor, I took out my phone. Sober. Yanagi's texting me as if he was my husband. Sorry. It's Yanagi. Oh no, it's already so late. It's already past 10 o'clock. I'm sorry, I'll head over shortly. Anytime you can come by is fine. You can come after work's done. Let me know when you're heading over. I'll be there around 11. Got it. I'll let the other guys know. Ah, he's so friendly. I hurriedly replied and closed my phone. Excuse me, may we have the check, please?
はい、少々お待ちください。
Yay! Saiki, get ready to go. I called him and pulled on his arm, but Saiki wouldn't return from Dreamland. Damn it, Saiki!
はい。
I love the voice acting so much! This is so good! Oh, what the... Through some miracle, he made it out of the pub, but Saiki wasn't steady on his feet. I'll call you a cab once we're at the main road. Just hang in there until then.
大丈夫だって。歩いて帰れるから。
No!
走っても帰れる。
No! That's crazy. Hey, look out! Oh. Before I could grab Saiki's arm, he plowed right into somebody who happened to be walking in front of him. I saw the back. It's Kei. Oh. Oh, it's Enomoto.
お前なんでこんなとこに。
Hi! Both of our eyes went wide as we never expected to bump into each other here. Once he noticed drunk Saiki, his wide eyes narrowed and Enomoto frowned.
飲みの帰り？今日うちの事務所に来るって言ってなかったっけ？
I promise. I already had a prior engagement today. I texted Yanagi that I'd come afterwards. Oh, is Enomoto in a bad mood? He just got tortured by the Yakuza. I don't know, guys. He just... he's... Majima. Kiryu just rejected his love. Give him a moment. No. No, Saiki and I don't have that kind of relationship. And I was Dude, we have to split the check! And yeah, you still asked. Gonna chuck him in a cab or something. Yeah. Yeah. Let me think. I'm a bit worried, so I'll probably take him home. Would you rather be your house, Enomoto? Well, yeah. Bad! I've already had to take him home many times before. It's Saeki. Although Saeki is definitely the, like, has a secret crush type. Enomoto seemed to be in shock and he backed away from me. Enomoto? Yeah. I told you before, it's not like that between us. Why am I being interrogated? We were classmates at the police academy. What reason does he have to be looking at me? Oh, sorry, I didn't read that line. Enomoto's eyes were full of doubt. What reason does he have to be looking at me like that? We'd only just met recently and he'd used up all the patience I had for him. Enomoto, knock it off or I'm gonna get angry. What'd you expect? You keep asking me the same question and then you don't listen to me. We silently glared at each other. Hi, Saiki. During Saiki opened his eyes. Huh? I paused, at loss for an explanation. I couldn't tell Saiki the truth. Oh, this game is so good. Of course you are. What? A girl like this? You suck. What? You're not my type either, Majima. Oh my gosh, Hoshino and I, same brain. You're not my type at all either. When I raised my voice during this tit for tat, and the moto seemed to stiffen in surprise. He was hanging his head. I love this game so much. Did I overdo it? But he's the one who that instigated all this nonsense. Why is it still showing that spray? I looked over at Saiki, whose face had turned an unhealthy shade of green. Saiki, get a hold of yourself. I'm getting you a taxi right now. In the end, Enomoto stepped in and helped me prop up the drunken Saiki. He didn't hesitate and rushed in and graciously helped out. I really needed his help with Saiki. After that argument, this was a surprise, but I guess I don't know him that well. We got out of the taxi in front of the office and I turned to Enomoto. You really helped us out. Thank you. I didn't mean to cut him off. And out of the blue and apropos of nothing, Enomoto blindsided. It's just because I said you weren't my type, isn't it? Pretty stunned that he would just come right out and say that to my face. Both of these could be fine anyway. Hi, Mors. Yes, we have. Okay, that's what we landed on. Whether he understood me or not, the mistrust I saw reflected in his eyes was painful. He used to be a police officer. His devotion to justice is obviously going to make it hard for him to trust someone like me. I know what you want to say, Enomoto. This situation is bound to breed mistrust, so it's natural that you wouldn't trust me. Still, I want to trust you, and I want you to trust me. I looked straight into Enomoto's eyes and told him my true feelings. I knew that I was being childish. If I wasn't wary of everyone around me, it would come back to haunt me. Well, I couldn't lie about my true feelings. We'll be seeing each other more often, so if we can get to know each other a little, we might be able to dispel the doubts we have. That's also true. I'm prepared to accept that. But I'd like to at least start on the path of earning your trust. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll work as hard as I can until I prove that you can all trust me. Okay. Moment before he turned away, I thought I saw a hint of sorrow in his eyes after he made that remark. Haha, I made him feel bad. He feels guilty now. Okay, 11:30 p.m. Hi! Unagi, Sasuke, Enomoto, and I continued our conversation from this morning. Apparently Shiraishi was unavailable because he was occupied with police work. First order of business was my answer. As a police officer, I want to solve the X-Day cases as soon as possible. I also really want to remove this collar. Solving the X-Day cases do both, so I'll do that. But given the situation at the police station, I can only do so much, especially since I have no investigation experience. All of you have been investigating the X-Day incidents for quite some time now. I may not be much help, but would you please allow me to work with you? They considered how to deal with me. As long as I was possibly tied to the perps, they'd have reservations about my inclusion. Inwardly, I trembled with anticipation and anxiety.
当事者のお前が決めたことなら、俺はその意思を尊重したい。
ま、どのみちこいつから目を離すわけにはいかないしな。
Yeah.
近くにいればいざって時にも対応できるだろう。
Thank you guys. I feel very cared for here. They all responded differently, but it seems like they all accepted me into the group. I was relieved.
こいつが加わるとして捜査体制は変えないんだろう。
No.
まあ、お前たちには今まで通り X デー事件の捜査を。
Oh wait, Yanagi's got a gun right there. Oh my gosh, hi.
首輪の構造を調べられない時点でやれることも限られるしな。
Alright.
今は各事件の情報収集が先決だ。
I guess maybe that's not a glitch. Maybe they just randomly go square, especially when they turn to the side. Minamoto nodded, though his face showed a look of displeasure.
気になってたんだけど。
Sasuke stared daggers, not at me, rather directed at Minamoto.
最近捜査してる。
For the slightest of moments, Minamoto stiffened up.
そんなの当然だろ。こんなの誰だと思ってんだっつうの。
お前だから疑ってんだ。このエキセントリックバカ。
Ow, I have to scratch my back, but it hurts to lift my arm up. For those of you who weren't here at the beginning, I mentioned yesterday I got a meningitis shot and a COVID shot at the doctor, and I wanted them both in one arm just so I could deal with the post-vaccination pain in one arm, but she did it in one in each arm, and they both really hurt.
うるせえな。今は星野の役割を決めるんだろ。
My job will be interior decoration.
ああ
Because you guys could use it.
ごまかすんじゃねえよ。エセ眼帯野郎。
Fake eye patch!
ごまかしてねえし。適当なこと言うな、サイバーワカメが。
Guys, now's not the time to be fighting.
いい加減にしておけ。
Okay! Whatever you tell me. My intervention was futile. No, I didn't intervene at all. Inagi got all of them settled down with a mere sentence.
榎本、俺もここ最近お前が捜査に本腰を入れているようには見えなかったが、何か問題があるなら相談になる。隠さずに言ってくれ。
Yangi was trying to calm him down, but Enomoto seemed more restless.
俺のことはもういいっすから。大丈夫だし。
He's got some baggage.
話進めてください。
そうか。わかった。それから星野、お前にも確認しておきたいことが。
Yes, sir.
事件を捜査するにあたって、お前の希望はあるか。
A preference? The nature and the MO of the X-Day crimes change from month to month. None of the cases have been solved aside from September, where the suspect died, so we should look into the other months. If I choose to investigate a case that someone else was already assigned to, we'd obviously end up working together. Seeing as how that is the case, I should choose my preference carefully.
バカ猫も知ってるだろうが、X デー事件はアドニスによる組織的犯行だ。例えば、8月の実行犯がお前を拉致した事件に関わってなくても、首輪について知ってる。
I don't want to work with you.
どの月にしても犯人を捕まえて吐かせればいい。首輪を外す方法と仕組んだやつについて。
No, I don't want to work with you. I see.
9月の事件みたいに自殺されない限り、実行犯を捕まえりゃ、
Alright.
何かしら組織とのつながりは出てくるはずだしな。
Yeah, the aftershock pain is
X デー事件の
bad.
真実っつうのも。
He'll go a little polygamous. I thought that said polygamous.
そう簡単にいけばいい。
I hope it'll be that easy too.
星野、お前にも明日から捜査に加わってもらう。
Which one is Yanagi studying? I
改めて頭に入れてお
wanna
いてくれ。
study with him. Yes!
あ
No
あと
harem. I don't want a harem.
署内
I
の
want
人間
Yanagi.
から
Yanagi
警
only.
察の情報を引き出してもらうからな。
I just can't read, okay? I just can't read. So I need you to get information from other people at the station. Okay. Huh?
お前の使い道って言えば、今のとこそれくらいしかないし。
おいおいおい、 それミスってバレたらクビじゃねえか。
それはこいつの努力次第だろう。現に白石さんはうまく泣いてる。
Wait, you're using... Are you telling me that Shiraishi is leaking information from the police department to you?
まああの人は容量いいからな。バカ猫に期待はしねえけど。
Shut up! Shut up!
白石さんは気まぐれだし、欲しい情報が条件付きの時もある。お前がうまく使えれば手間が減る。
Okay. I don't want polygamy.
そもそもお前に
I want
選
Yanagi.
択権なんてないだろ。黙って従え、バカ猫。
Sazuka was really scary. Annoyingly, I couldn't think of a comeback to his demeaning put-downs.
警察組織の人間であるお前が安易に情報を流せないの
I
は
will do my best.
できる範囲でいい。
Yes, sir.
内部で信用できそうなやつから
Am I gonna
少し
get
でも多く
to
情報を集め
choose
ら
my
れれば
route
お
soon?
前自身の役にも立つだろう。
Okay. I'm not assigned to investigation, so yeah.
警察に事情を明かせない以上誰彼構わずというわけにはいかない。さささ
On Yanagi's behest, Sasuke turned his computer screen so that I could see.
情報を引き出すなら、まず鑑識課に行け。
Forensics.
で、
I know what
こ
forensics
の
is.
女を呼び出せ。
Which woman? There was an image of a woman on his screen along with a brief profile. That her name was Kotoho Sakuragawa, and that she worked in forensics.
おお、桜川さんか。確かに
Might be a pretty big asset. Does she
やり
have
方
big
次第じゃ
assets?
力
Can I
になって
see?
く
Can
れ
I
るか
see
も
what she
な。
looks like?
いや、断られることはない。こいつにはお前に協力するよう約束を取り付けてあるからな。
お前、肉で釣っただろ。
単純なやつは釣りやすくて助かる。
I see.
結構金はかかったけど。
The knowing smile, Sasuke gestured at my collar. Meat. Looking at her profile, her favorite food was listed as meat. They swayed her with expensive food.
白石さんよりは人脈もあるし、少しは。
Yay! I'm useful somewhat. Huh? But why can't Shiraishi just go and talk to this person?
ああ、そりゃ絶対無理だわ。桜川さん、白石さんのことが苦手だから。顔見ただけでダッシュで逃げるし。
I see. I think I know how she felt. He's scary, but in a different way than Sasuke is. The way he acts, the way he looks at you like you're a lab rat, it's hot. I get the feeling that he's kind of like the people who put this collar on me. Which
も
is
し約
hot.
束を無視しようとしたら、肉を目の前でちらつかせればどうとでもなる。
Right.
他にも事情を隠した上で協力してくれるやつはいるかもしれないが、
俺たちも捜査する上
She
で
likes me.
現場に行ったり聞き込みをするけど、事件の新情報はどうしても遅れを取っちまうから。
警察のデータベースあさってみても、めぼしい情報は得られなかったしな。
え？
何？
Nothing. When Sasuke was on the force, he used to work in the cybercrimes division. So he's probably been illegally accessing police computers. I had a feeling that was the case, but I didn't feel like voicing my suspicions.
とにかく可能な範囲で警察
Okay,
内
yes
部の動きを
sir,
探る。
Yanagi. We'll do anything you ask me to. Got it.
白石は興味のある
Oh, sorry. Said something like Shiraishi only works on those that piques his interest. Suddenly there was a knock on the door. Somebody's here. Made sure my collar was hidden, then looked over at the door. Ah, Tim. Yanagi's hand covered my mouth. What is he? When I looked at him in confusion, he silently shook his head. Is he telling me not to talk? I nodded and Yanagi removed his hand. No! Keep it there!
探偵事務所さん、警察です。巡回連絡に来ました。
Hide me in the cupboard. This hour? Where have I heard that voice? Oh, that's why I've heard that voice before. Okazaki? Dude. Everyone gave me a sharp look for blurting out Okazaki's name.
今声が聞こえましたよ。いるなら早く開けてください。
Put me in the cupboard. Hide me in the cupboard. They all heaved sighs and I hung my head. Sorry.
マジでバカ猫。
I'm sorry.
岡崎、客が来てるんだ。今日は帰ってくれ。
お客さん？あ、猫さんでしょう。
Yeah.
こさ、なんだそれ。
He's talking about me actually. Told him about the time when Okazaki tried to talk to me.
ああ、なん なそりゃ。つってもごまかすためだし仕方ねえか。俺らも口裏合わせなきゃだよな。
適当に依頼受けたことにすりゃいいだろう。猫探しとか。
探偵事務所が表向きだってことは岡崎も知ってる。てっちゃめんどくせえ。
I just messed things up really bad for
別に
them.
事情を話す必要はない。本物の探偵にも守秘義務はあるし。
I'm gonna Sas will be outside and she'll say, I'm here! Literally. Oh my gosh. I nodded at Yanagi's explanation. Once I understood, he opened the door.
やっと開けてくれた。イルスなんてひどいな。
Okazaki strolled in the middle of the room and smiled at me.
猫さんこんばんは。
Don't call me kitty cat. Hello. For now, we've decided that I'll start contributing to the investigation tomorrow. If I stay here any longer, I might let something slip and cause problems. I should leave this to them and go home. And that settles my business. Thank you for taking on my request. Pretending to be a client, I then started to leave the room.
待って。
No, stop! Until Okazaki blocked my path. This felt familiar.
もう遅いから俺が送るよ。女の子一人じゃ危ないから。
No. I knew it! Didn't you have your own business to attend to here?
また戻ってくるから大丈夫。
Can Yanagi just take me home? Saying that all that while smiling again. Turned around to ask the people behind me for help, but
ここで引き止めるのは逆に怪しいな。
ほっとけ。いくらバカ猫でも岡崎くらい適当に流せるだろう。
今朝なんともなかったんなら大丈夫じゃね。
talk about exactly. He's so sus. They're giving up because I'm not worth it.
ね、早く行こう。あんま
I'm
り
gonna
遅く
no.
な
I'm
る
gonna
と
solve the
家の人
murders.
が
I'm gonna
心配
solve
するだろう
them.
から。
My refusals this morning had no effect, and they wouldn't work now as I expected. I left the place with Okazaki pushing my back. Man. Okazaki started heading in the direction of my home without asking for directions. He's only been there once. This guy's a freak. This guy's a freak for real. During my odd feeling of admiration, I realized I hadn't said a word since we left. This is awkward.
ね、聞いてもいい？
No. Not sure, what is it? Though it'll be problematic if he asks something I can't
猫さん
answer.
があの探偵事務所に依頼を持ち込んだ時なんだけどね。
Uh-huh. Ugh, straight to
土
that.
下座の他に何かした？
Kneeling? What else?
考えてみたんだけど、あの人たちが土下座をされただけで
I see.
依頼を受けるかなって。
Is that why I haven't seen you pop on my feed for a while? You were doing the crime, doing the murder. I just didn't stream for 6 weeks because I was on vacation. Doing murder on vacation, actually, yeah.
ちょっと不思議だったんだ。
You see, I desperately racked my brain and said what came to mind. Truth is, I paid them a large sum of money. I don't know whether or not they're in financial trouble, but I think that sounds like a valid enough reason to take a job. But they aren't really enticed by cash. I was aware of this, so I felt like I just dug my own grave.
ああ、そっか。
Oh. No,
それ
he's
なら
lying.
受けてくれるかもね。
But Okazaki nodded as if he understood. I was relieved that I hadn't just blown it. If I had, he would really suspect me. That said, I did find it curious that Okazaki would accept money as a legitimate reason. Draws the government salary, right? Maybe he's fallen on hard times. My thoughts had wandered off on a tangent. Murder on vacation, yeah. That's what I just spent 6 weeks doing. Glancing at the Shinjuku office buildings, I thought of the future. Starting tomorrow, I'll be working together with the others. I still didn't know anything about them. I didn't need to learn about X Day. I didn't just need to learn about X Day, I need to learn about the group members. We'll finally be working together, so I think it'd be good to get to know them better. The perfect guy to help me with that was walking right in front of me. Okazaki!
Nani?
Well, I did choose that detective agency back there to take my job, but I've only met them a few times, so I don't know whether I can really trust them. Hold on a minute. I got a booger. Yippee! I got it! You guys want it? Who wants to buy my booger? Okazaki, is there anything about those people that you can tell me? Anything at all to reassure me? I was posing as a client, so I didn't think this was a strange thing to ask. My heart pounded as Okazaki looked at me. Burger Gang! Burger Gang!
いいよ。俺が知ってること教えてあげる。
Oh, thank you very much.
まずは柳さんから
Oh,
ね。
hold on, I got another booger.
あの人は
Hold on a minute.
大人だと思う。
Did it come out? Alright, who wants to buy this used tissue? Anybody? Anybody want it? He's mature. He sure is, huh?
他の3人と違って一歩引いて物事を見極めてるっていうか。それにタケル君とミネオ君が喧嘩するたびに仲
I
裁し
like
て
the
るよ。
responsible type.
こうどっしりしてて探偵事務所の
Got two
お父
boogers.
さん
Exactly, buy one get one free. I don't have any poison grace right now. I have a pizza roll stain on my Angry Bird shirt. Father figure of the agency. Alright, father. Daddy, if you will. Otosan. Otosan. Is that Otosan? No, Okasan is mother. Otosan. The image fit him to a T, and I giggled at how apropos it was. Snoopy's in the wash. And what about Sasazuka?
タケル君はね、ああ見えて優しいんだよ。
Nice, really?
その顔は
I
信
don't.
じてないでしょ。
No, it's just Sasazuka always acts so prickly.
でもたまにドーナツくれるよ。それやるから帰る
Everyone
っ
knows
て言われち
Snoopy's
ゃ
your
う。
main shirt. I have so my hierarchy of shirts is like Snoopy, Tummy Ache Survivor, and then I'd say Angry Birds is the third. Can I have this so go home? Isn't that just him trying to bribe you to leave with donuts?
あとミネオ君は見ての通りだよね。
Alright. Uh-huh. Oh, is that all?
そういえば本のデスクに胸キュン告白100選って本が置いてあったよ。付箋もついてた。
He's just like me for real, for real.
きっとロマンチストなんだよね。こっそり付箋がついてたページ見ちゃったんだ。
Yes! No, I think No! I wanna know!
そう。あと
I wanna
白石さんか。彼はおかしな人だよね。
know! Weird? Seemed like I might finally gain some valuable intel. I looked at Okazaki with expectant eyes. When you say weird, what do you mean specifically?
実はあの人
That guy?
怒ってる時でも顔は笑ってるんだよ。
Oh.
観察してると違いが分かって面白いかな。
I expected so much more than that. Nothing Okazaki had told me had much substance to it at all. I suppose Okazaki must observe the guys in the agency a lot to notice all these details about them. I snuck a sideways glance at Okazaki. For some reason, there was an eye mask in the pocket of his well-worn suit. I see. He wore an absent-minded look and a flippant manner of speech. His eyes are looking in different direction. What do you mean, absent-minded? If it wasn't for his badge, I'd never believe that he was an SP officer.
俺の顔に何かついてる？
Yeah, your eyes are going in different directions. Is that an SP badge? I've seen them in dramas, but I wonder if that's what they actually look like. I was just trying to make small talk, but I also wanted to know more about him, so the question slipped out. My curiosity overpowered my mental defenses. Just felt like something was off about him.
当たりだよ。正真正銘の SP バッジ。
Wow. Without even a hint of caution, he confirmed his position in the
今もある
SP.
任務があって事務所周辺を張ってるんだ。
I see. A mission.
あの男は X デイ事件を捜査中の俺たちを守るという任務。
Okay, flashback. Yeah, we remember that. I remembered what Yanagi told me earlier.
だから彼らのことはよく知ってるよ。
What's the mission? I knew this was weird. Why was Okazaki protecting them when they'd all quit the police force? Or was it his official mission to protect them while his objective was elsewhere? I knew I had to tread lightly, but there were so many questions I wanted answers to. He's assigned to their office, I might run into him again. Right now, I wanted to know more about the people around me. Ooh. What are you trying to protect? I wanna know more about Okazaki. What are you trying to protect? Yes, SP protects important individuals. Apparently he was protecting Nagi's group, but I didn't know why. That was just a pretext, then what was he really trying to protect? The question slipped out as I pondered this. Oh no, was that too direct? Dang it! The damage was done. Okazaki's smile disappeared, and he watched me silently. Nobody would smile when they'd been questioned about their mission. What if he suspects me because of this? Zaki's gaze dropped, and he looked like he was asking himself the question. Even though it was a misguidedly blunt question, was it really such an unusual question for an SP officer to be asked? I was nervously watching him. Okazaki suddenly looked up and was smiling. Vague. Suspicious. Huh? Uh-huh. Okay. Is it me? The warmth in his voice felt to me like the task he described was very dear to him. He radiated unadulterated faith, a goal he wanted to fulfill at any cost. That was what I felt from his thoughts. I know this is just what happens on TV, but SP agents protect special people like VIPs, yes? In time, I managed to steer the conversation back on track. That important to him? I'd assumed he took life more lightly. I had started to relax while talking to him, completely following his conversational lead. I discovered that beneath his act was a more unshakable determination than I'd imagined. Well, it only makes sense. As an SP officer, he risks his life for his job. Okay, I'm good. Just got a bit of acid reflux. As a fellow police officer, I knew that we affected the lives and deaths of other people, but I had assumed less of him. I was ashamed that I sold him short until now. I'm sorry. Because I thought you were some stupid, dumb, stupid head. Oh, well, I was prying into your job. I shouldn't have done that. Surprised, you say. Sure. Right, I suppose that makes sense. Suspicious. I didn't expect to have my question turned on me, so my thoughts ground to a halt. Shinjuku, which was ruled by fear, the people living in terror, my friends, relatives, and my brother Kazuki. And you're right, it's tough to put an answer to that question into words. He felt that it was pointless to be in the SP if he wasn't protecting something important. Like him, I also became a cop because I wanted to protect something. I still do. I didn't want to lose the part of me that had worked to become a police officer. I feel the same way. The things that I'm trying to protect are very important to me. After that, we chatted about lighter things as we walked. You're chatting too much. Thank you for taking me home. That would definitely be problematic. I was going to watch Okazaki leave, but I saw him watching me intently. What is it? Yeah, totally. My brother was kidnapped. I don't know. Oh, yes, that's true. Past tense? Judging from the innocent smile on his face, whatever he was looking for seemed to be something he sincerely wanted to find. I was drawn in by his smile, which was able to warm even my heart. Did Yanagi's office help you find it? Don't say that, please. Me? Suspicious. Before I could ask him what he meant, Okazaki spun around and left. Huh. He's quite a mysterious individual. But he was someone who took his job seriously and had a fiery determination to protect others. I also have to do my best to protect what is precious to me too. As I reflected upon Okazaki's attitude, I was reminded of my own personal situation as a police officer. When I got home, I could hear Kazuki laughing in his room. In the doorway, I noticed another pair of boys' shoes. No, my little brother's gay! I glanced up at the clock. It was long past midnight. I should send him home. It'd be dangerous to make him leave now. Kazuki, you can keep your boyfriend here with you. I support you. I'll buy you Ace Attorney cosplays. Don't worry. Kazuki, could I talk to you? He is so delinquent looking. Without a reply, the door opened and Kazuki's irritated face peeked out. I'm sorry. I know that, but is your friend's family okay with it? Did you make sure to tell them so they know he's safe? Kazuki clicked his tongue again. Oh my gosh. Angsty teen. No, I'm not gonna give it a rest. I'm a cop. Tried to close the door, but I stuck my slipper in before he could. Not alright. His parents might be worried, you know. Just tell me whether you called them or not. It's not fine! Saw somebody behind Kazuki. Hello. Character. Don't call me by my first name. Oh, Akito, good evening. Akito was Kazuki's best friend. Well, that's what I assumed he was because he came over so often. It's dangerous to go out at this hour, so I don't mind if you stay the night. Should've let your parents know beforehand. They're gonna think you got murdered. Yeah, please do that. Stop being so angsty. Kazuki kicked my slipper out of his doorway and it carooned off the hallway wall. With a tiny sigh, I slipped my foot back into the slipper. I organized the discarded mass of shoes in the entrance, thinking of Kazuki. Kazuki went to high school within Shinjuku. Persuaded our parents— oh my gosh, position dump. I'm sure mom and dad are worried, wanting him to stay as safe as possible. I once suggested to Kazuki that maybe it'd be a good idea to stay home and not go to school. But he just said, "Are you kidding me?" in a really threatening tone. Sounds like a great brother. Discouraged, I went into the living room and plopped down on my bed. I absentmindedly turned on the TV where the X-Day incidents were dominating news coverage. While pondering life in general, my thoughts drifted to Kazuki. He didn't used to be that way. He came to Tokyo right after I graduated. When I lived in Niigata, even if we didn't get along, we could at least speak normally. But ever since he started staying here, our relationship has worsened. Day by day, it felt like we were drifting further and further apart. I wish we could go back to how things were. Groggily turning, I felt the foreign object on my neck and snapped back to reality. A foreign object, huh? That's right. Oh, collar. Just say collar. Oh my gosh. I need to uncover the truth behind X-Day. I couldn't simply count on Yanagi's group. I wanted to contribute too. I got up and picked up the remote to shut off the TV. Hello? Seems us. I remember him when I was back at the academy. He had some really passionate supporters. That guy's cute. He looks a bit nefarious. He reminds me too much of a Ketchi. Are you winning? We're not even out of the prologue. I don't know how the government does things, but it seems like the police aren't the only ones having problems. Oh wait, is that a girl? Okay, now I need to worry about myself. Scolding myself for getting distracted, I turned off the TV. I'll be starting my investigations tomorrow, so I should review the cases. I booted up— oh, do we finally get to pick our route yet? I booted up my PC to go over some articles about the X-Day incident. Which one should I review? Oh, which one's Yanagi's? Hold on, wait, which one will get me Yanagi's route? I'm just gonna look at the route selection thingy. I want to do Yanagi's first. I don't really care. Wait. Can I not do Yanagi's route first? Like, do I have to play a full? Dude! Yanagi not initially available and completing the other 4 routes. Stop! No! Dude! 4 of them! Maybe I should just like skip. I think I'm just gonna skip through. Maybe I should skip through all the routes. And then or maybe we'll do Shiraishi's first, I'd say, and then I'll just skip through the other routes. Because they're 7 to 8 hours each. I have to play for whatever 8 times 4 is. 32 hours before I can get Yanagi's route. I hate when Otome games do this. Dude. I'll probably, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about what I want to do. Become a hacker man and download a save file. Man, that sucks. I'll think about what I want to do. If I want to go through the 8 hours of each route, or if I'm just gonna skip through them off stream. And start with Yanagi's route. I know I shouldn't, but it's like, you know, I don't really care. I literally just want to know stuff about Yanagi. Man, that sucks. Dang it. 8 hours is brutal for the real life. It's literally like 32 hours in total. 32 hours. Maybe, is there a way I can like... Oh my gosh! Wait. I literally avoided all answers for the bad ending. I'm so good at this. I didn't even pick the right selection to unlock Shiraishi's route either, I think. So, oh wait, I can't even do Shiraishi's route first. Shiraishi is number 4. I just wanna... I don't want to play Mineo, Takeru, or Okazaki's routes. Can I just... Is there maybe like a bypass I can do? Play Yanagi's route first. Maybe there's like some kind of like cheat I can do. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'm so sad. I am so sad. I'll probably skip through a route. Even then, that'll still probably take like a couple hours. We do need a cheat. I'll come up with something. I'm gonna end it here. It's been 2 hours. And my motivation is gone. This is devastating. Alright. I will see you guys at some point whenever I stream again. Let's see. Hey, I'm mod 2 hours. Shoot Cheerios to play all 3. I will probably just, because there is a skip feature, I think. I will probably just skip through. Oh. Unless they don't actually have a skip feature. If I find out that like skip feature is only for stuff you've read before, I might have to drop the game. I don't know. Oh. I don't want to play 4 hours. I mean 4 routes. 32 hours worth of routes. Do I have to do the common route as first as well? Hi guys, Otsume. Oyasumi. Man. Alright, bye everybody.